I'm open. It's for me to come back and set. If he's fast enough, let's counter punch on me and catch me and score points, or even knock me down, you know? If he catches me good. I got trophies home. My mama showed me. It's still on the mantelpiece. They wanted me to turn pro with a guy who fought Chavez. I used to spar with him.
Spur or spar?
No, his name was John DuPlessis.
You used to spur or spar with him?
Both of them. Spur was at the spur in a minute. You didn't have time to do it.
That goddamn Charlie.
Oh, he was lightning fast. He got up to where he fought Chavez. He got $250,000 for that fight that night and lost in the second round.
So you think your record would have been better than Cormier? Cormier was 2-25.
Man, when they told me, they said, this is what they told me. I worked at Chester's Auto Service for 20 years, but about 1984, I was there. I started in 81. 4 years of this, you can't keep working all these hours. You're doing very good. I had 1 draw and 20 wins as an amateur. He said, you're doing very good. He said, here's a sheet of paper of what you got to do. 5 o'clock in the morning road work. You can't mess with women, no drinking, no smoking, which I never did. There's a rules to where you want to be a fighter, you got to go by these rules. Or if you don't work out, go by these rules, eat the wrong foods. See the shit I had to eat. Ball chicken, and it was bland, and if you didn't go by these rules, most likely you would lose, because the next guy, that's how fighters get to be so good. They go by the rules, and you had a dietitianist that would tell you what to eat. You can't eat hamburgers and all that. It would be, like a steak, nice filet mignon or T-bone once a week, and it would say drink 1 cup of beer for the yeast after dinner, and pasta, you boil your pasta, cut some tomatoes up, and some fresh chicken over it. I had a diet, man. I was paperwork. So I started training for that. I was 138 pounds because I'm short and I can't fight those big long guys, Because you see what happened to Mike Tyson. At his height, when Holyfield and Buster Douglas got him, kept him away and finally knocked him out. You got to fight in your class to your own reach. I got a lot to do with it too. That's why Tyson had to get it on the inside, and he threw that body uppercut. Remember that one? He get there, and he go to the body, and boom, that uppercut, man. That's what dropped him. Then he finished him. They were out on their feet. Then he'd finish him again. It's like body knocks it all out of it. Uppercut, split him back up, and right cross. And they dropped, and they didn't get back up. But he was short. He was short, so he had to stay on the inside. He couldn't fight him on the outside. That's why he used to lunge himself in. Mm-hmm. When he fought, he would lunge himself in. Because, man, them guys were...
You ever had to fight somebody tough?
Most of them were, yeah. They were in my weight class, yeah. And I had to keep throwing overhead rights. That's one guy who was beat me in the first round. And the corner man said, look, every time you double your jab, he closes his eyes and does this. So they tell you a lot what's going on. You got to listen to him. So I got that round in the second round. He beat me in the first round, scored more points. He was about this tall. So when I remember, he come out his corner. He went to the further corner, to the next corner away on the same side of the ring. And I threw a couple of jabs. I'm snapping jabs. And he kept doing this. He kept closing his eyes. So when he did this and he came out, I hit him. Boom! Overhead right. Boom! When he's going down, I hit him again. Boom! It was like a boom, boom, ball. He went down, man. He went down. When I got back to my corner, he was still crawling. And his mouthpiece was down. And that was in New Orleans Athletic Club. Man, they had about 500 people in there. They had some big fights that night, And that was...
You used to dance in the ring, Charlie?
Oh, you had to. You know what they did me to learn? Footwork. I had to learn the boxing stand. They tied my hands behind my back. It made me work out my legs for 2 months before I even threw a punch. Then they said it's going to be your defense. You got to learn how not to take a punch, how to slip punches, and to move lateral movements before you can even throw a punch. It ain't about that. It's about how not to get hit. Because a fighters win, the less you get hit, the more chance you're going to win. Now, obviously, when you're boxing. So that's what they did. Then they had a rope stagger where I had to go under the rope like this. I was doing this for hours. You had to go up, duck under the rope, up, duck under the rope, go back, and work the ring. Like this. Side to side, lateral movements, and then come back around,
You didn't have to shuffle your feet like?
I would do it, but I'm not good as I used to be. You know, it's something you got to practice it. My feet were so fucking sore. When they let that go, they showed me how to block. Then after that, then they showed me how to throw, then counter. It's a long process. They don't learn it overnight, you know. You know, like Ali, you know, you punch your boxers stand half the body. If you give him you stand like this, you give him the guy your whole body. Then you ain't got nothing to, guy hits you. When your legs back here, and you got the knees bent, and you're like this, well, he can only work half your body. Because now you could go to the body, to the head.
Like you be dancing, huh?
Yeah. And it's like a dance. But Ali would like to do that because he was so fast. Him and Sugar Ray, you know, they was doing this. You know, they would invite him into the punch, you know. So when they slip and miss, he slip a punch.
Just slip and miss.
They were so fast that they can counter punch on him. See what I mean? Some guys are great counter punchers. No worry, when a man, they invite him in, he misses, and boom, 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 and then they what? You know, they were scoring points, you know. And they get out, you know, they back out and dance a little bit, wear the guy down. It was fun when I did it. That was 20-something, 25 years ago. I'll be 48. Huh?
You got a speed bag at your house?
Yeah, I got one. My dad had one, so I bought it.
You working on it?
I was hitting it over the weekend, man.
How was the fastest you go, so?
You know, I never been town, but you can see it, but it's just, it's like, you know, it's just flying, it's going, you know. Then when I stop, I just pluck at it. Bloop, 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 you know, bloop, 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 bloop. It's like the guy's heads move, you know. It's fun, you know, when you get into it, you know. My daddy had that there. He hung that one up in '69 when I was a little kid. And we've been here. With the bag, he didn't put a bag on in 10 years. So with the gift card I had left, I bought him a speed bag. So all weekend when we were hitting, and he's 72, boy, he had it going again. Because he used to hit it with his elbows, head, and keep it rolling, you know. But he was drinking wine, and he was hitting it, and he kept missing. So then he wanted to bite the bag. Then he grabs a fucking stick, and he wanted to hit the bag. I said, oh, whoa, man. Then he goes, oh, I'll take you on, you motherfucker. That's what he did. You're like, oh, Italian, man. I'll take you on, you motherfucker. Like that. So, oh, come on, man. I might be 72, man. I can always kick your ass. So I just, okay, and I set my hands down. I never disrespect my dad. He was funny though, trying to get that. He had it going, but he was too broke. And he missed a few times, and he wanted to bite the bag and hit us with a stick. But he's got it now. He can practice again on it.
He went to that thing out here on that
How much you paid that speed bag, Charlie?
Oh man, it was $38
For everything?
No, the whole, you know, the whole kit with the board, just the bag. When you buy the kit, it comes with it. So I went and bought an extra bag for him. Actually, I had an extra bag for me because I normally wear them out and pop them quick because when I'm hitting it, and as I'm flying with it, on my last hit, I go boom and pop, uppercut and they'll pop on you. Because I keep them tight with a lot of air so I can get it to go fast. Because if I don't got enough air in it, I'll lose my rhythm because it's not coming back fast enough, you know? Because you got to hit it to your speed. So I got to pump it up tight so I can get it going. If you don't have enough air in it, I want to go fast and the bag ain't coming back fast enough.
And you bite the motherfucker.
So then he did. I see this motherfucker bite. He's going, and then he grabbed the fucking, he looked for a stick and he whacked it. I said, oh, come on.
It was doing good until you came in there. Keep on going.
What's up, Charlie?
Hey, man.
Don't shake
Oh,
your
Charlie, that's the next opponent. He want to try you.
He got his hand in his pocket, you know.
Take advantage of that, brother.